I remember several years ago, I didn't know who I was. I was looking for love in the wrong places. I dated a guy who was 13 years older than me. I was dating him, I was pregnant, and I found out that he was married, and after that situation I heard he had another baby on the way and living with a girlfriend. And I grew up in a home that was not that chaotic.
Ask, what is the message of change that you were created to carry? Because we all have a specific message of change that we are supposed to carry. There's a specific DNA, the way that you were made, the way that you were designed, that other people cannot emulate that. It's because you're special and you're wonderfully made.
We go to seminary. I did 3 years in a master's program at Harvard and then 3 years in a doctoral program at United Seminary in Dayton. And none of those programs talked about finance. Not one. And yet more money passes through the hands of preachers and churches than any other institution or business that we have or own.
But how many of you know today that when a door is being closed in your face, there is something that God is trying to get you to? There is something within you that God wants to birth out of you. How many times do you know that even when a door is being closed, it's for purpose?
I want you to see the people that went before you, because I don't want you to judge where they are. I want you to hear where they are. And many times in leadership, we come with a judgmental mindset. We come with how do we want to change that person, and we box out the opportunity to hear them in the first place, right? And so he said, I wanted you to hear this, and I want you to remember this day. Put it down in your journal. And what this lady said, she said, I can sense your passion, but it won't last very long. Many people that have walked the road before us, who don't have the same outlook as us, will already prejudge and predetermine our outcome. But as leaders in whatever sphere of influence that we're at, whether it's corporate America, where it's nonprofit, it doesn't matter. We've got to know that what we're reaching towards, what we're pulling towards, what we're believing towards, we've got to believe that it can happen. If you're the only person that can believe that change is going to happen in your family, be that only person. If you're the only person that believe that you can make the quota, the sales quota for your organization, for your company, believe that, because sometimes the only leader on the island is going to be you, and it's going to come through you. And that's how change is going to be fostered in your direction and in your area.
There's a frequency of worry over debt, the amount of stress from debt, the extent of expected problems from debt over the next 5 years, and there's a concern about the inability to ever be able to get out of debt. And debt, my friends, is the new form of slavery. And if we aren't careful, we're back in slavery again, okay? You're not free until you get out of debt.
And some of you here today, I see you like a tree. And a tree symbolizes that you are planting in this season. You might not feel like right now this is your time, but this is your time to come forth. And where God have you right now, you are a tree. And a tree have different branches. And the different branches symbolizes different streams of income. And some of you are sitting on so much wealth. And you asking God, well, why am I here still stagnant? Why am I here still trying to figure out how to get to point B to point A? But you have the things that you need within you to birth out the wealth, the resources. You have the visions that people need to make this world a better place.
But whatever you do, whether it's 5, 10, 15, or 20%, establish a savings plan and stick with it. Stick with it. I'm telling you, time value of money, it's on your side. Should I take a loan against it or withdraw some of it for emergency use? I was telling somebody earlier, drink a Coke, walk around the block a couple of times, and forget that strategy, okay? Do not mortgage your future income for present need.
So no matter what your circumstances may look like, no matter if you start with 50 cents in your bank account, it doesn't matter what it looks like. if you begin to walk by faith and not by sight, God would orchestrate your steps, that he would divinely connect you to the right people, and you will get the right things that you need at that appointed time.
Your tears will be someone else's wine one day. That don't fret the things that you've gone through in your life, whether it was seen, whether it was put on a big scale, whether people know it about you or you don't. Don't die without sharing your story. Whatever it is that you've been through, share it with someone else. Tell it to someone else, because that is really where the change in our communities and in our world happens, is when we share our stories. And whatever it is that you went through in your life, it is to the benefit of someone else, and even so much so that it could change someone else's life.
Hi, my name is Paul Malik Robinson, the owner of Power Moves Consultant Incorporated, which is located in Bronx, New York. I'm here at the Bassett Tree Wealth Boot Camp, and it was great. It was empowering. It charged me. It took me to the next place that I need to go to do what I need to do concerning my business and my financial future.
Karan Henry. I'm originally from the Bronx, company owner, CEO of Success Productions, and I'm here on Wealth Boot Camp, and I'm here because I've learned how to manage certain aspects of business, the level of business that I haven't been before, and just the networking. It was really great meeting so many entrepreneurs like myself, who is like-minded, great thinkers, and they strive for success. So I took it upon myself to come here and be open-minded and receive what's being taught. And I believe it's really great. It's exciting. I'm looking forward for the next one. So stay tuned.
Yes, I'm Lewis Townsend, coming from Indiana. I moved to New Jersey and came to this boot camp to learn, and it really inspired me to grow and think about my future. Working with Sean and others around here, this is a great networking place, and the experience is great. Just being here in this mansion, it's really been a great experience with me as well.
Hi, so my name is Brady Lawrence. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I had a great time here at the event. My take on the event, it was really, really nice. It got me thinking about how can I be more specific on what I want to do, and also how I can benefit others, and really think, well, I know I want to do something. Well, what are the key factors that's going to allow me to be successful, not within myself and what I can attribute, but also how can I network with other people to help achieve my goals and at the same time achieve other people's goals as well. And it's a great event. I'm happy to join, and thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Joshua Frost. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and this program we went to is an amazing program. Give you an opportunity to learn different growth of building wealth, building real estate, investment, all different areas. There's ranges of ages, not from young to old, and it definitely gives you a good chance to just learn everything you want to learn about real estate, investments, anything. I learned a lot of how to budget, and it's great opportunities.
Hi, my name is Sabrina. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland originally. The reason why I decided to come here was just to learn, grow, be a better person. I just wanted to experience new things, being young. And I took out, just to embrace, my passions more, learn about, how to save, how to grow with my money, and just how to be, like I said again, a better person, just all in general. And that's what I took out of it the most, was just to open up and, look outside four walls.
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Lionel Jackson. I came out to Sean Roberts' event to show support. A great event overall. I think the main takeaways I took from here was some financial management skills, as well as some inspiration to go back to the drawing board and make sure that we build our businesses and create financial wealth moving forward. Great job, Sean. 100% support you. Keep moving forward. You'll do a great job. Thanks.